get that part situated. All right, people, we live. What's going on, family? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. Today is live. We are talking about GG Jackson, who everybody knew was going to come to South Carolina. It was rumblings. I want to say a few weeks ago with Shaw, I don't know his first name, so please forgive me right now. He is the beat writer for On Three, the blog right there, and he wrote about it. And I put a video on it. I really put a video about it. And at first, a lot of cats was like, "Lucky, you don't know what you're doing. He just getting clicks, blah 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 blah." And Jamie Shaw, there we go, Jamie Shaw. Thank you, Jamie Shaw. They was like, he just want clicks. And from what I was reading, this was more of a certainty than anything. They said that the family wanted to kind of wait because he wanted to reclassify. And again, the North Carolina fans, he ain't gonna do it, whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, where's that smoke that's fire, people? And then he decommits, and it's like, oh snap! And this may actually happen for real because a lot of people said that he's going to the G League. No. And here's why I'm going to say the G League wasn't an option. Because of NIL deals, you could make as much or even more off an NIL deal than you could make in the G League. The G League is six figures, which at the time before NIL came out was like, that was amazing. A kid could go straight out of high school to college, pay six figures, and get his college paid for. It's simply amazing. But with NIL deals, you know, you got the quarterback Caleb Williams from USC. He's reportedly making $5 million a year in college. $5 million a year. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was making $5 million in college, I wouldn't be in college. I would not be in college. So he commits yesterday, and I was gonna go live yesterday. But I was extremely tired. But I wanted to kind of do this today to kind of talk, get you guys' opinions about what you think about GG Jackson, read some situation to talk about it real quick, because I feel like this is a very monumental move from the Gamecocks to have the nation's top player come to South Carolina after you get rid of Frank Martin. So does this look like Ray Tanner, which is our athletic director? Does this look like a move that is a good move? Because a player like GG Jackson, which could be the number one player taken in the NBA draft, right? So I'm gonna read a little bit about the Big Spur. I'm gonna read what they say real quick, not the whole thing, guys, because y'all know y'all don't come up in here just for no English lesson. And this is live, people. So if I mess up, please forgive me, because I messed up when I recorded. So I'm probably gonna mess up live. So the South Carolina men's basketball coach Lamont Paris has landed one of the top high school recruits in the country, a five-star forward, GG Jackson. Guys, he's 6'9". I want you guys to understand this brother is 6'9". He has led Ridgeview to a state championship. He has graduated in 3 years, right? In addition to announcing his commitment to the Gamecocks on social media on Saturday, the 6'9", 210-pound power forward also announced that he will be reclassifying and will suit up for the Gamecocks in the 22-23 season. Now, think about this. Colonial Life Arena is going to be jumping because Ridgeview is down the street. Now, I got to get tickets to South Carolina. If anything, I think that this puts, a lot of energy in the Gamecocks basketball organization. Now, would they do a lot? Would they win a lot? I'm not 100% sure. But what I do know, that this is a monumental signing. Like probably one of the top signings ever in South Carolina. He says Jackson, who attended Ridgeview High School in Columbia, South Carolina, originally committed to North Carolina on April 27th before decommitting on July 14th. In reclassifying the 2022 class, Jackson would join forward Daniel Hawkins Sanford and Zachary Davis in the Gamecocks 2022 high school class, right? You know, according to 24/7 Sports, he is the number um, 2 overall player in the country in the 23 and the number 1 power forward. You know, with the commitment to South Carolina, Jackson becomes the highest ranked men's basketball player to commit in program history. Recruiting rankings begin in 2003, right? So that is simply amazing. Man, South Carolina sports program. I'm talking about football and basketball. It's only up and up. Baseball, we still got a long ways to go, but football and basketball, those show 2 money makers. Football is the half of the most of the pie, 70% of the pie. Basketball follows up suit. And man, it is possibly one of the greatest things that I've seen. And I cannot wait to see how the South Carolina men's basketball team will look towards that. And I want to give you, before I go, man, also before I continue to go, man, shout out to, not shout out to, RIP to Phil Petty, who passed away at 43 years young, extremely young to pass away. If you don't remember Phil, he was the quarterback that led the greatest turnaround in NCAA football history. I'm talking about season from the 99 season, we went 0-11 to the 2000 season, we was 8-4. 2 back-to-back Out Bowl victories. I think we played Ohio State twice. Forgive me, I think it was Ohio State twice. But he just took a job as a head coach, not a head coach, as a coordinator at a high school in Columbia, but ended up passing away. I think heart failure. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. So let's look at the top 11 players. I'm not going to read anything. I'm just going to go over this list real quick. It says number 11, Anthony Gill. He was a part of the 2011 recruiting class. He was ranked 95.95. He was a 4-star player, was recruited by Darren Horn. Remember him. Darren Horn, who put the program in Dukeyville after Dave Odom left. I think it was after Dave Odom that Darren Horn left. Okay, Mike Holmes, class of 07. He was a 4-star, 95 rankings. Darren Horn as well. He was a Mr. Basketball instead of South Carolina. He won SEC All-Freshman selection. I don't know. He was dismissed from the team for violations. Haven't heard of his name since. R.J. Slauson. R.J. Slauson was a class of 2010. He was in Columbia for 3 seasons. He transferred. He was a Gatorade Player of the Year, picked for the Gamecocks. Number 8, Renato Balkman. Renato Balkman had a really respectful time in the league. He actually went to he played for New York for a while. He had a pretty successful NFL career. NBA. Please excuse me. So Renato Balkman, okay. Lakeem Jackson, 4-star forward, coming out of Christ School in North Carolina. He's a 4-star. Number 6, Devin Carter. A lot of these names I don't really remember. I mean, I think I kind of remember Devin Carter a little bit, a 5-ranked player, but I don't really know like basketball like that. Those players that came and went. So number 5 was Dimitri Harris, another 2010, Darren Horn, Bruce Ellington. Remember when Bruce Ellington balled for the basketball and the football teams? He was the 57th player in the country. He was ranked, I think it was a 4-star, but he was ranked in basketball as well. I think he went to Moncks Corner as well. Sundarius Thornwell, remember him? SEC Player of the Year at South Carolina. Good. He was from Lancaster. Lancaster, South Carolina. PJ Dozier, again, had a stint in the league, was All-American at Spring Valley High School, and Gigi Jackson. So, what does this mean, man? This is probably incredible, man. Like the fall and the winter is going to be so crazy for South Carolina for basketball and football. So I'm excited to see exactly what's going to happen, man. I know that a lot of people, this may not be big news, like, oh, Gigi Jackson. Mark my words, man. This brother may help turn the fortunes around in South Carolina. So I'm not going to lead y'all to no, I don't want to talk too much because apparently it's not a lot to talk about, man. But When the season comes up, your boy is going to go live often. So here's what I need you to do. If you're watching this right now, if you want to support the channel, man, go to Patreon. Yes, the Patreon is in the description below. Also, if you watch my videos, please share them. That will help out a ton. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But also, man, just keep subscribing, keep commenting. I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming in. Even though it may not seem a lot right now, you guys show so much love. So that's why I put in the work I do, because I believe in the journey. I believe that somebody like me needs a voice in the Gamecock country, Gamecock community, Gamecock nation. And I am excited to bring you the funk. We want the funk. Gotta have that funk. Ow. Why did I say that? I don't know. It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Like Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Basketball this, as you know, I'm wearing my basketball jersey. G.G. Jackson has just signed. Not just signed, he signed a couple days ago. But who's watching or who's counting? That's what I meant to say. But let me know what you think about, guys, in the comment section below. If you watch this live, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on. I know this was last minute, but let me know what you think about the comment section below. Like always. It's the next time, people.